Let's see what we should do before leaving Fort Joy and moving into the Hollow Marshes, the next major part of Act 1. The first thing we should actually do before fully clearing Fort Joy is escape it once. That might sound a little strange, but it makes a lot of sense. Escaping Fort Joy gives a lot of experience, and if you have not skipped most of the content before that point, it will usually push you to level 4. One of the easiest ways to do this is by sneaking past the bridge instead of trying to fight your way through. Also, if the black cat survives the escape, it becomes a permanent summon. It is not really a combat summon, but it does give some nice utility through repositioning. Once you hit level 4, traders become much more important. They start selling better items and tier 2 skill books, so this is the right time to upgrade the party properly. You can buy the skill books or even better steal them. This is also where a 4-man party helps a lot. For crowded merchants like Hilde, extra party members make stealing much easier because they can distract the vendor and nearby NPCs while the thief works. Each party member can pickpocket an NPC once. Take what you need and leave. Vendors will start searching for their missing items, so it helps to have a character with high persuasion ready, because sometimes they can turn hostile and force a reload. Once you have the escape XP, level 4 books and better gear, Fort Joy cleanup becomes much easier. A good first target is Grief in the kitchen area. It is a useful cleanup fight, and if you flirted with Butter earlier and you got her on your side, it becomes even easier. Another strong target is Niles the Flenser in the prison area. He gives useful rewards like Face Reaper, the Meat Golem Cage Key and 2 daggers. The sewer pipe behind him is also one of the major escape routes from the fort. High Judge Orivant in the Hall of Penitence is also worth coming back for. He has a nice 2-handed mace and some more loot. The Hound Master in the dungeons is another fight that becomes much easier once the party has its proper books and gear. This is also a good time to finish the Arena of the One if you have not done it already. After that, Nebora can remove the main character's Source Collar as a reward. Another thing worth doing before leaving Fort Joy completely is Withermoore's quest line. It gives useful experience, opens hidden access inside Fort Joy, and helps make progression through the fort much smoother. It is one of the better examples of how Fort Joy rewards exploration and problem solving, not just combat. This is also where Tyrant's Stride can be picked up. We cannot use it right away, but it is still worth grabbing while already in the area. A few more quick things before fully leaving Fort Joy. If you are playing a physical ranger, level Warfare first. Huntsman is useful for skill requirements and high ground, but Warfare is usually the stronger early stat for raw physical damage. Try to take the easier experience before forcing the harder fights. Safer quests, dialogue rewards, and non-combat progress make Fort Joy much smoother. Exploration also matters more than it seems, because even discovering new locations give experience. Keep every skillbook you find, even if it is not needed right away. Later, if you try Lone Wolf or different builds, it is much easier to already have the books than to remember which vendor sells them. For civil abilities, early priority usually goes to Persuasion, Thievery, Bartering, and Lucky Charm. Lore Master becomes more important later because it shows enemy weaknesses and you can identify items. If you really want Lore Master early, I would level it instead of Lucky Charm. And in general, do not escape Fort Joy fast. If you have any other good Fort Joy tips, write them in the comments. I am Alex and this is Chill RPG Adventures.